It's a top 15 matchup with added intrigue because the two power players in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC, collide with conference supremacy at play. Welcome to the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas, the home of the UTSA Roadrunners. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on last season's national champions, the UTSA Roadrunners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Pirates will kick this deep to start us off. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Keeping it on the ground here. He shreds the tackle. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
And it's good for a first down to the 36. A new set of downs after that completion. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaking free at midfield. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
And the Roadrunners will line up on 1st and 10. And now the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Back to throw. It's Smith. Makes the catch. It's Smith. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the running back comes up a little bit short of the first down. Big decision here for this offense because they are down a touchdown here early in the game. They don't want to dig themselves too big of a potential hole.
They'll kick it away here. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. TSA offense is back out on the field now, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. He gets loose. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield, set it for the first down at the 47.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Caught in the backfield. It's Cornelius. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Here's the second down play. Handoff heading left. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. To the air. It's Smith. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the grab. It's Smith. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now. First down at the 34.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Roadrunners.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance to break.
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. Can he make something happen? So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away.
13, East Carolina, 0.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Important second down play coming up. Same tailback, another carry. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
The defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He could go. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Oh, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
This defense is reeling now. First down and goal. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They can't stop him. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
It's second down and goal now for this offense. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And UTSA has the lead here, Kurt. As we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on.
East Carolina, 0.
Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a third and goal. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, UTSA. We had a short field goal. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
East Carolina, 0.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
After the loss on first down, it's second and long from the 22. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
We'll see what he can do with the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Here comes the UTSA offense back out there. He'll hand it off. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Let's go. Ball handed off. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. To throw, it's Smith. Makes a quick catch. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
So they spread this defense all over the field with that 5 wide receiver set. It puts a lot of pressure on the offensive line to give the quarterback enough time, especially on third down. They held up just long enough, and the quarterback makes a great throw for this first down.
And the Roadrunners have first and 10 here. It's a shotgun run call. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense on the other hand.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
They'll try to run this one in, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
So here we go, third and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? Out of the gun now on third down. And he's got it. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Here comes a handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to throw here. Grab near the sticks. It's Morton. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Just time enough for one more play in the half. First down. Looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
27, East Carolina, 0.
The Roadrunners will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football, and it's a great spot to start this drive. East Carolina's offense has back out on the field now. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? Fighting off the defender. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Inside give now from the shotgun. The Pirates pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Incompletion makes it second down. And he drops back in the gun. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
The Roadrunners offense back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. They keep it going.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. A gain sets up a third down play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And the Roadrunners line up on 1st and 10 now. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. It's Smith. Bringing pressure. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. But great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be 1st and goal at the 7.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
And the Roadrunners pick up enough yardage for a 1st down.
Let's go!
In the red area, it's Wilson. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if you're going to run an ISO play with that pulling guard, the running back's got to do a better job of getting behind those big linemen to hope that a hole will open up. Here he tries to bounce it to the outside, and there's just no room out there.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Roadrunners.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
East Carolina, 0.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13 in a great field position to start the drive. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this.
Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The Pirates bring their punt team onto the field. And the ball is away from his own end zone. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Roadrunners offense is back out there now. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Here we go.
They're going to run it here. The Roadrunners looking to keep this drive moving.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And a 1st down right back to the running game. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
And the Roadrunners lining up here on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Wilson. And that run produces a decent gain. Second down play coming up. And UTSA has the lead here, Kirk. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Keeps it. QB draw. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set them up 1st and goal at the 10.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The big fullback's got it here. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. Well, they feed the fullback here, and the big fella with a solid gain there.
Yeah, there aren't a whole lot of college offenses that still display a fullback. It sure is nice to see a guy that not only can block most of the game, but occasionally get his hands on the football and get some positive yards.
Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, UTSA.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. They can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Back to throw. It's Moran. And he dumps it off to the tight end. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Grab down the middle. It's Morton. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
So the screen on first down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going the screen on first down, but give the defense all the credit in the world. They're not fooled at all. Read that perfectly, able to chase that down for a loss.
And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys. And it hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on the board. Maybe not able to come back in this game. But, man, it could really help you down the road as far as showing what your character is about and how you're not giving up.
The Pirates will have first and 10 here. To throw, it's Moran. Catch made by the tight end. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Loss of 4 on the play. Brings up second down.